my shit, ice fire, cause you know a nigga high and cold in this bitch. Don't get it twisted, I'm making killings as soon as I step in one foot in this bitch. My eyes on cold.
Hey guys, it's King TRILLA on Wave Culture. You already know what it is. OG season, let's go.
I'm on my shit, ice fire, cause you know a nigga high and cold in this bitch.
My real name is Jean-Alex. I go by the name of Alex. I'm from Ivory Coast. Came here in Canada around like 8 years ago. Fell in love with music since I was a young boy. Still I am. And this is OG season. So I'm down to actually talk to you guys about my perspective, where I'm coming from, my background, and where I'm heading from, for sure. Let's go.
I'm on my shit, ice fire, cause you know a nigga high and cold in this bitch.
You gotta know about me. I always been a fan of music, rap music. I love any kind of music, don't get me wrong, right? But especially rap, like, it touches my heart, my soul. So I always been involved in it, like, at any time. So I remember, like, I was, you know, like, bumping that in the club city, like, in my, I don't know what kind of device it was back then, but, like, in the club 50 Cent, and I was guide, I need to know what these guys are talking about. And that's what actually, you know, led me into that path, and actually, you know, even learning English, because I was interested, I was curious, I was like, damn, this is the shit. This is the shit. And I needed to get into it because that was it for me. I was seeing myself doing that, and confidence, to be honest, I always knew that I would be a rapper in some way. I don't know. I don't know how it turns out, but I just knew that it would get me there.
I'm on my shit, ice fire, cause you know a nigga high and cold in this bitch.
That's a big one. If you ask me, that was destiny, because I never wanted to be here. My sister recommended the place to my father. I wanted to go to Montreal because I had my niggas there and everything, so I was bound to go there. But I don't know. If you ask me, I don't know. I never chose this place. I just ended up here. So that's why I call it destiny, because I can tell that this place is my home. Like, outside of my real home, like, I feel home in here. It's crazy, but I do feel like it. And I don't know, I feel like I gotta do something. I gotta do something doesn't matter where I am. So if my destiny brought me here, I guess I gotta make it happen here. Anywhere else.
I'm on my shit, ice fire, cause you know a nigga high and cold in this bitch.
That's legit. So why this style? Because as I told you, since a young boy, that's the style that touches me the most. Like, that's what talks to me. And I just find that rap is just the most authentic form of music nowadays, because that's the only field of music that you can truly say what you feel, regardless of what everybody else thinks. And that's the beauty of it. And I think that's liberty. That's freedom. And in rap, I can find myself that freedom to express myself without expecting somebody to say something back. I'm just venting, and that's therapy, and I feel good about it, because every time I do it, it's actually, you know, my emotions that I'm putting out there. And I cannot be less happy when I'm actually, you know, touching somebody else's, when I'm actually, you know, putting out emotions that everybody else's can relate to. That's what I'm in for. I'm the everyday guy that actually, I want you to be close to me.
I'm on my shit, ice fire, cause you know a nigga high and cold in this bitch.
I was expecting this one. So basically, this is simple. Like, to me, music is emotions, real emotions, experience. I don't know how you call it. Like, this is real life. Music to me has to come from real life. The other way around, I don't like it. Like, I don't know. It feels like too much fiction. To me, it needs to be like authentic. It needs to be original. It needs to be raw. It needs to be raw. It is what it is, if you know what I mean. So basically, what I deliver is, I said it before, pain and hustle is what I deliver, if I have to actually sum it in 2 words. But what I really mean by that, what I truly mean by that is, pain and hustle is like, what I mean by pain is like, bro, you won't always have it your way. Like, We all want stuff in life in a certain manner, in a certain time frame, in a certain fashion. But sometimes it's not there. We still gotta work with what we have. So it brings some pain or disappointment kind of thing, because you still gotta do what you gotta do despite how you want it, even though you don't have it like you want it, but you still gotta do it. So that pain, there's a pain that's actually, you know, created from that. But that pain is not really long lasting depending on how kind of individual you are. But that's fine. And hustle is like, actually, bro, even you rich, you poor, you gotta hustle for what you have. There's no settlement into this shit. The richest man alive probably hustle the most than actually the poorest man alive, because that's what it takes. It takes work to get it. It takes work to maintain it. And it takes work to actually expend it. Everything. So that's how you gotta see this shit. I'm not here to actually, you know, fuck around and actually, you know, saying shit that you already know. I'm trying to actually, you know, touch you guys. I'm trying to actually, you know, you guys see you into me, if you know what I mean, because we all in the same building. For sure, we don't have different views. But I mean by that, we don't have the same situation. We don't have the same outcomes. We don't drive the same kind of whip. So we definitely don't see this life the same way, each one of us. But we're still in this shit together. And we still got to stick together. And I'm that kind of guy who actually going to look after your emotions. And I still believe in this shit. I still believe in true music. And I don't know, like, I'm not talking down on, like, right now music, you know, like, I'm not even going to do that. But I'm just going to say, like, I'm old school with this shit because I still believe in that. That's why I'm sticking to it. Doesn't matter what happened, I'm sticking to it.
I'm on my shit, ice fire, cause you know a nigga high and cold in this bitch.
That's a good one. So my relationship with music has already been, like, has always been, like, on and off. I'm not going to lie, because not like I've been letting off the mic, but my commitment to it. Because as you all know, like, we all came here, like, you know, as foreign students, you know, with one thing, you know, study. So music has always been like a hobby, first off. But what I can say, like, it has been serious, and I really took myself and, you know, like, seeing a real future into it. Like, I believe a couple years ago, like 2018, that's the first time I told myself, like, bro, I don't see myself behind the desk, like, in 10 years. Like, working for a company, like, that's just not me. And I just made that decision. And to top of it all, like, when I graduated, like, from economics, I'm a smart ass, yeah. So basically, yeah. So when I graduated, like, in 2019, I believe, I came out of the closet. So I said that to my parents. I told them, yeah, so your son is a good ass rapper. I want to rap. I've been told I have my chances, and I do have that. I can do it. Like, and when I played my song for my dad the first time, he called me LL Cool J. And to be honest, like, that's a funny feeling, because I always thought I never been afraid of his reaction, but I don't know. That was weird because, bruh, but, like, you know what I mean. But, like, yeah, so I played my music for him, and they liked it, and they encouraged me into it, they support me into it, and I think that's really like a heavenly fire boost for me. Like, when I'm into the studio, whenever I'm exhausted, when I'm doubting myself, because I'm like, bro, you get this opportunity, like, you get this chance to have, like, supportive parents and everything. Like, that's golden. Everything, like, don't take that for granted. You have to pay it back. So you have to do it. You have to do it for real. So ever since I told them that I came out of the closet, I can say it's safe to say that I consider myself as an artist, and I don't care what you think.
I'm on my shit, ice fire, cause you know a nigga high and cold in this bitch.
But, you know, like, I don't know. I've been introduced to rap by US rap music, like English rap. I think that actually, you know, played a role. But as I told you, like, ever since I was a boy, I fell in love with English, because my father was, like, bilingual and, you know, speaking English all around the house whenever he was around. So You know, like, that's your dad, so you look up to him, so you want to be like him. So at first he started like that, and I kind of, you know, used the rap music to actually, you know, get to the level what I wanted at the time, because I wanted to speak English, like even a little bit. I wanted to understand what those guys were saying, because I thought it was cool. So yeah, I come from Benjerville. I know you know Benjerville, man. Like, no one speak English there, bro. No one. No one. So I'm not bragging and everything, but like, I just say that that's my power of will. I wanted that. I wanted it so bad that I made it. And it started like that. Rap music taught me everything. I'm not gonna lie, like in English, like before even, you know, getting to, you know, some serious English classes, I had already the basics locked in. I was already bilingual, like, I don't know, age of 13 or something like that. So English.
Just because of rap.
Exactly. And English, why? Because, don't get me wrong, I've tried to rap in French before, but I don't feel like myself. It's like, you know, you're trying to put a shoe, but it's not your size. You're not gonna walk in them, or if you do, you're gonna walk funny. I didn't want to walk funny.
I'm on my shit, ice fire, cause you know a nigga high and cold in this bitch.
I know it's a bit confusing, but we're in OG season right now. And OG season is actually the time frame, you know, like October, you know, the month of October, because, you know, that's fall, and I love fall. So basically, yeah, so OG season is the period. And during OG season, this OG season, I'm gonna give you guys a pack called Darkest Before Down, a 3 tracks pack, which actually, you know, gonna include Ice Fire, Business, and Back to Life. Listing 3 tracks, yeah, that I wanted to give you guys before OG season. So OG season on the way. I'm working on it. I'm working hard with my guys. Shout out to Supe. Shout out to YG on the beat. So yeah, I've been giving them hell ever since I know him. So the thing should be good, because that's how it's supposed to sound like, right? It's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to reflect me, because I love fall. This is fall, and I love fall. So basically, yeah, so I wanted to release my thing here. So OG season has a big meaning to me, because this year is kind of special, because that's the first time that actually, you know, I had it my way, like in my process, musical process, because I did have, you know, like some engineers to work with closely, like for the past 6 months, and it's been like a journey. It has been crazy. So shout out to Subsarios, and shout out to YG on the beat, my nigga Kevin. So they're both doing amazing work for me, and are fully committed. So what I'm about to release these days is Darkest Before Down. So we playing in OG season, but I'm giving y'all a small tape before the OG season tape. I wanted that because, you know, like I've been off, you know, like for a long time. So I wanted, you know, to mark my comeback, you know, like a hard comeback. So that's what I came up with. And to be honest, this pack was supposed to be like OG season leftover, but God, it turned out into a whole nother project, a whole nother hassle, which I'm really, you know, I don't regret anything, because the standard is always high. So even if it was like a small pack, even if it was supposed to be a leftover, it needed to sound right. It needed to. So we worked with the team like day and night in order to come up with that. So this is a 3-track project. So the first one is Ice Fire. So Ice Fire is, as you can say, ice and fire, you know. So Ice and Fire, you know, you can see that contrast, ice and fire. And that's how I see my personality. I'm ice and I'm fire. So I'm icy and I'm fire in the same time. Don't ask me why. If you know me, you're gonna know. And the second one is Business. Business is one of my favorite, because this is what I call a bedroom banger. Yeah, you got it. So you can use it to bang bang, but that's now the message. I call that Business because you know, like it's hard to mix pleasure and business. So without any further explanation, in order for you guys to get me guilty, I have a lady, okay? Yeah, I have a lady, and yeah, so don't come at me with that bullshit, but that business, yeah, mix pleasure and business is like a bad mix. And you know, like I always put some true stories for you guys, and this is something that actually, you know, that happened. And yeah, I really try to put it into music and trying to put some real facts that I can myself relate to, and hopefully you guys can relate to as well. And the last one is Back to Life. Back to Life is actually, you know, as you can really feel in the title, Back to Life. So I have to give you, you know, that resurrection feeling, that Jesus feeling, if you know what I mean. Because, bro, I was out of the air time for a long time, and yeah, I'm back to life now. I really feel like I'm me right now. I had a relationship with the mic that was really bad the last years, and yeah, I fought my way back into the studio, and here I am, and I don't intend to go anywhere. So watch out for me.
I'm on my shit, ice fire, cause you know a nigga high and cold in this bitch.
Yeah, I'm well connected. So shout out to my bro King K Savage, King Cal. So very good guy, very talented as well. He's a hustler, so you should check it out. I know Le Caire. He's a wonderful voice. Oh my god. And bro, like, what you mean? My whole team is full of rappers. I don't know what you talk about. So basically, I do know those. I do know some local as well that I won't try to pronounce, to be honest, because I don't have the name into my mind. I'm sorry, it is what it is. And yeah, I do have like my nigga Kenty. I'm not gonna say any further on this since you guys trying to ask me like who's on the tape and everything. So I got my nigga Kenty, I got my nigga Magnum. Fiji used to hang around here. Bro, like, I don't know, like I have so many underground artists that I know, like Sugar K, that's a female artist, like on top of my head, that I worked with. You know, we did a song together that sound crazy. She really talented, so she should keep going. And bro, I do have a lot of names here. But yeah, I do see the potential, the underground potential that is, you know, that is building the momentum right now. And that's why I'm so excited, you know, to be a part of it. Because I'm not gonna lie, we were here doing this shit a long time before everything that you see here was there. So I take a little pride in this because I fought for this, and I just want to give y'all some great music. And obviously I'm gonna collaborate with the guys that I know for sure, because I want to promote everybody. So I'm gonna promote, you know, like I'm gonna have a couple features with the guys that I really like. And you guys gonna get a chance to see what Mountain has to offer, musically speaking.
I'm on my shit, ice fire, cause you know a nigga high and cold in this bitch.
So yeah, guys, that's it. It was a pleasure to having you guys, and that was my pleasure to talk to you. So I hope that this little interview here with my man here helped you know me better, and I hope that actually, you know, you guys know what I'm doing now and get to know where I'm heading as well, because that's the whole plan, so you guys can fuck with my vision and trying to see what we're doing here. So it was a pleasure to meet you guys. King TRILLA in the building. OG season. We're gonna come up hard. Don't forget to subscribe to The Wave, follow The Wave, and make sure to follow 1KTRILLA on Instagram. Now get out, I gotta work.
I'm on my shit, ice fire, cause you know a nigga high and cold in this bitch. Don't get it twisted, I'm making killings as soon as I step in 1 foot in this bitch. My heart's on cold, backstab from the niggas, I don't get my trust in this bitch. I'm on a mission, with my drink still sipping, never catch a nigga slipping. I go this ice fire, that bitch is go. I go this ice fire, that bitch is go. I go this, that bitch is go. I go this ice fire, that bitch is go. Oh yeah. I feel like Mike when I jump on this. I got the ones when I'm rapping this. I got the fight if you're scratching this off. I got no patience for no fooleries. You think you ring. These niggas faking nothing real. Thought I was capping, now this shit's surreal. I'm about to disappear like Copperfield. Yeah. I've been chillin' like for a couple years. I fight demons, I saw in the rear. We went from the bus, next up is the lyric. Yeah. The more I live, I'm getting harder to impress. Old plug wanna reconnect. We got the loudest crick and up the prices.
La concurrence avec plus, je ferai de moi.